Hello guys, this is Hunter Stewart from Hunter Stewart Hobbies. Today we are at Snider Milepost 23 on the CN York Subdivision in Vaughan, Ontario. Before we get in this video, why don't you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn notification bells on, and let's see if we can get any CN trains in this video. Here comes the next scene, roll it. Alright, we got a CN westbound train coming down the line. The time is now 8:50 a.m. I think we do have a CN westbound train. If it's got intermodal and it's got a DPU, it could be the 121 if it's intermodal coming off the Kingston sub. Or it could be a ballast subtrain. If it's a manifest, it could be a 377. We'll see what the power ID will be. We'll find out what power he's got and let's see what engines he's got, and let's see what the train symbol might be. I think this train has 2 units. They're all Gevos. Boring Gevos. So anyways, we got 2941 in the lead. Trailing second is 3088. Looks like it's a manifest train. Looks like we have a manifest. We have a manifest running through. And this train's going into the McMillan yard. I think this, I don't know what the ID for this train is, but we'll see what else it's got. If it's coming off the Kingston side, maybe it might be the 377. Who knows what the ID could be. We'll see what else it's carrying. It's got cement hoppers and boxcars at the front. What could this ID be? We'll find out. It's got some empty center beam lumber cars, and it's got some auto racks coming up. I do know CN L516 and L517 doesn't run anymore since they stopped running their train there, and I think these cars were picked up in like Oshawa. I think. Since it's, according to what Tyler M says, 516 and 517 don't run anymore. Oh, here's the hot box for the east-westbound. No alarms. Hotbox 21 went off. How many axles? 660 axles, so this is a big train. So they might have added cars in Oshawa for good. This stupid yellow jacket is on my cell phone, Yeah, I hate yellow jackets. They're real bastards. I hate yellow jackets, especially when they sting you, Yellow jackets are the worst insects on earth because they sting people, Looks like these cars were picked up by the Oshawa plant, the dealership, and you know the this is picked. These got trucks in these auto racks, so they might have been from Oshawa, from the General Motor plant, the GMC plant. That's where I think these auto racks are picked up, in Oshawa. What are they talking about? Gormley. Also CN Q107 is coming eastbound, so that will be our next eastbound we'll see. That'll be our first eastbound we'll see in the video. Our next train will be CN Q107, which will be going up to the Ballast Subdivision. From Brampton Intermodal Terminal, and it's heading to Winnipeg where the 107 goes. You already know where 107 goes. It goes up the Ballast Sub, from the Brampton Intermodal Terminal. Lots of auto racks, and these cars have definitely got picked up in Oshawa. So I have no idea what the idea is since 517, 516 doesn't run anymore. According to what my friend Tyler M told me, I'm not even going to bother guessing the symbol ID. I'm not going to bother guessing until I know what else they're carrying. But I'll find out what I'll find out what else they're carrying. I think nowadays as CN westbound works at Oshawa, it does 517's job, and the eastbound I know M322 does the 516 work, which usually does the Oshawa shit. Or I think this train might be the M321 if it's late. It could be hit that for the symbol. It could be an M321 for the symbol. Oh, now I'm hearing 516 going eastbound. I thought they stopped running them for some reason. I don't know if 517 or 516 runs anymore. I don't know. But Tyler M told me they don't anymore. For some odd reason. For some odd reason they stopped the 516 or 517, I heard. I don't know why they discontinued those trains. Since this train has 660 axles, this train's a big train. And look at all those Burlington, BC rail box cars. I have no clue what the ID might be. It's got some. This train also got some well cars, which is intermodal well cars. Oh, this train definitely came off the Kingston sub for sure. That's all I know for a fact. For some reason, I thought 516 or 517 doesn't run since I seen some auto frames on it and auto racks in the front where some of the cars were being picked up in Oshawa yard. And it's got some grain cars, so this train definitely came off the Kingston sub. Okay, someone write on the chat or write on the comments and tell me what ID this train is. All on this October, the 23rd, 2025 on Hunter Stewart Hobbies on YouTube. So I wouldn't think there would be a deep U, but I'll keep my phone running just in case there is. Now I see some grain cars, like... I know these grain cars look familiar. Since when does this train start carrying grain cars? I mean, started carrying grain cars a long time, but yeah. Now I see some gondolas, so maybe this is the M321, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong for 321, that's my guess. But I'm not going to confirm the ID until I know what else they're carrying. So maybe this is the 321, I think. If he's late, if it's running late, so I guess the reason why he's late is because he worked at Oshawa. And I see a Burlington Northern Hopper. Okay. Symbol on this train is CNM 321. If this is the 321 that starts off in St. Lambert, Quebec, and it's heading towards the McMillan Yard, where it's terminating, because 321 doesn't carry floated lumber cars. I know 377, 369 does. If it came out of the Quebec area, that's what it could have been, but this is the M321 for sure. I think. I'm not 100% sure if this is 321. It might be that might be the ID for this train. For the 321 might be the ID for this guy. Here I am not trying to jump the gun and guess the ID and find out different cars or it's not the right symbol, but if I post this short, Tyler M will correct me if I'm wrong, because he's smart, he knows trains better than I do, because he knows he has ATCS and I don't, and he also has a scanner. I do have a scanner, but smarter than me, I guess. He knows everything. There's the end of that CN westbound train. There's the end of that westbound CN train. Off it goes into the Macmillan Yard where it's terminating. Someone has to correct me what for the ID is. I thought this is 321 and it looked awful small to be one. If since it added cars, it might be I don't know what the idea is, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. If this is 321, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not, or right. I don't know. Here comes the next train scene. Roll it. Alright, we got a CN eastbound train coming down the line. This might be our train 107, the one that comes from Brampton to the Bala Sub and it heads to Winnipeg, where it terminates. This might be our 107 train that's coming our way. You can hear him roaring through the line. Listen to that. That's him coming. Look at this. It's an ant. I thought it was a mosquito. I got a mosquito on my arm. Sorry about the wiggliness. I had to kill a mosquito because it was eating. It was sucking my arm.
41 stretch.
I had to kill a mosquito because it was eating my arm. Sorry, I don't like being itchy the next day. Anyways, the time is now 9:16 a.m. It's like 9:15. I've been here for at least an hour, and I finally got my second train. I've been here for like about an hour, and this is my second train today. We got 5772 leading. Trailing second is 2336. I caught 2336 a while ago. I caught 2336 last time I was here when it was on. I can't remember what train it was on, but it was on a westbound train that I caught here, like around. It was probably the one I caught. It was probably the one I caught it on. Maybe it was the one I caught on 450 the last time I was here at nighttime. Anyway, symbol on this train is CN Q107. The Q107 originates from Brampton Intermodal Terminal in Brampton, Ontario, and it's heading to the Bala Subdivision. And this train will terminate in Winnipeg, Manitoba. All on this August the 23rd, 2025 on Hunter Stewart Hobbies on YouTube. I think the first train might be an extra 321. I think that could have been an extra 321 that I just caught earlier, which was our first train I caught. I think this might be, it could be M or X321 I caught, because if it was an extra 321, it doesn't have a DPU and it's usually smaller. And 321, the regular one, usually has a DPU. So I think that might have been the symbol I caught earlier. But if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. If I post this tonight and if I'm wrong, correct me. Anyways. Here's the end of CN Q107. Off it goes to the Bala Sub and it heads to Winnipeg where it terminates. Alright, here comes the next scene. Roll it. Alright, this will wrap it up for today's video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe, turn notification bells on. Leave comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hunter Stewart Hobbies signing off. Peace out, everybody.